Hello everyone, welcome to the demo of CI/CD pipeline for the Devops course Spring 2019. This is milestone 1, and as you can see from the structure, this milestone demonstrates the use of continuous integration tool Jenkins and Ansible to automate the setup of a simple pipeline for the following two applications. One, Checkbox IO, and second, iTrust. As you can see, here is the final builds that we did, which was essentially done with just one click. Now moving on, we have our milestone 2. In this milestone, similar to the previous milestone, we set up a Jenkins server to run jobs, and here we evaluate test coverage and performing builds for iTrust and Checkbox. This is the Checkbox analysis where we did max condition detection, duplicate code detection, security token detection, and long method detection, and we generated a report on that and only built if it was successful. For the iTrust, we wrote a fuzzer code which modified the original iTrust code and built again on it, and it did the same thing 100 times, and finally we generated a test prioritization report which told which tests took the most amount of time and which tests had the most failure rate. The build provides us a coverage analysis which shows us how good a test was. Here is the coverage analysis report that was generated using Jacogo plugin. And this is the report that was generated for Checkbox analysis. Here we can see that each function has a report generated for it. Coming to the final milestone, we performed deployment and a few infrastructure upgrades along with a special milestone in the form of canary release, where we give a specific features only to a specific number of people for beta testing. As you can see, the two applications are being deployed on AWS EC2 instances. First, a Jenkins server is set up, and then the builds for Checkbox and iTrust pass, and both of them are separately given an EC2 instance. This is the Jenkins server, and this is the way it looks. We have a Kubernetes master for Checkbox and 3 nodes for it, and we have a canary release version of it and a normal version of it, and then there is iTrust production which has feature flags in it. First, this is the Kubernetes example where we send a request, and as you can see in the URL, we have the Kubernetes master IP address, and we send a request to it and we get a response. So that's how it works. As you can see, the response is there. For Checkbox canary release, we have two different versions of Checkbox running. First one, if you go to the IP address, it shows you that you're on checkbox.io. Whereas for the canary release version, you copy the canary release IP address for it and you try to paste it in the URL browser, and what you get is a different version of it. Here it says Checkbox canary release. Moving on to the iTrust deployment, we have feature flag set. As you can see, the flag is currently set true, so we can go to the HCP and try to edit a patient. Because the flag is set true, you can do it. Again, now we change the flag to false. We use the same command except we turn it to false. Now we try it again. Let's see if we can do this. Now we go to edit patient and we can go through with it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.